What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep what recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow. Number one, and what you probably need to know, Andrew Cuomo, who is the ex-governor of New York because he has just recently resigned after being, I think, governor for almost 10 years, since 2011. In case you guys weren't aware and can't tell by the title, there were a lot of allegations about him in terms of sexual harassment, about him being creepy and perverted, and Cuomo essentially said, "I'm not perverted, I'm just Italian." Following the logical trail here, apparently FBI has started doing investigations on Super Mario, in which he had this to say. "It's me, Mario, and just because I'm Italian does not make me perverted." Number two, what you probably need to know, Twitter has a new design and people were big Raby Rage mad. That's it. Number three, what you probably need to know, and you probably already know this, but Idris Elba made this tweet. Knock, knock, hashtag Sonic Movie 2, hashtag Knuckles, that's right. Our boy Idris Elba is going to be voicing Knuckles the Echidna for Sonic the Adventure 2 movie that comes out in 2022, basically confirming what every black person in the world already knew, that Knuckles is black. The tweet has almost 500,000 likes in less than 24 hours, and there was a lot of memes, but this one probably was my favorite that I ran across that was made by Super Static Pro. And number four, which you probably need to know, but Crunchyroll has been acquired by Sony for $1.1 billion. If you don't know, Crunchyroll is an anime streaming service that basically streams anime, and Sony already owns Funimation, which is also another streaming service that streams anime. So now Sony has two of them under their belt. Some people think it's a good thing, some people think it's a bad thing. I don't know. But if you want to watch anime, it sounds like you're going to probably need a subscription to PlayStation Plus. And all right, guys, that's four things that you probably need to know. Now let's get into the topics that you guys wanted to talk about. Again, there's a lot of it, so we're going to go as fast as possible, but man, it's wild. So Jay or Dan said, "This is something," and it's a tweet that's been going viral that everyone's been talking about. It actually came out on my birthday. PJ Washington is now forced to pay $200,000 a month and child support over the next 18 years. Ex-wife secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after giving birth to child. Dang. Oh my God. This man's is down bad. Apparently this guy is like 19 or 20. He's young. He's in the NBA, and he kind of just got started, and apparently his wife, or now an ex-wife who just filed divorce secretly, is like 27, and apparently there's a lot of rumors that she trapped him, that she was basically coming after this dude, came after this kid after he became an NBA star, got his money, got a baby, and got out. That's the word on the street. That she's one of those type of girls. However, when it comes to the $200,000 a month for child support thing, to me, that doesn't make any sense. There's a picture somewhere, I don't know when they did this, where they said this, but there's a picture somewhere where it basically says he makes like $4 million, and then after taxes it gets cut down to $2 million, and then $200,000 times 12 is $2.4 million, which means he would have like literally no money to himself. That makes no sense. Nobody needs $200,000 a month for child support. So let me get down and find out the truth for you guys, okay? Because something's gotta be a cap, right? And speaking of stopping the cap, literally I type in PJ Washington in Google, this TMZ article pops up and it says, NBA's PJ Washington addresses Brittany Renner rumors, stop the cap. So we're in Cinco. Before anyone could confirm or deny the child support rumors, Twitter trolls had a field day with the reckless headline, cracking jokes and sharing condolences to Washington's bank account. But Washington appears to finally be addressing all the talk on Wednesday, tweeting, "Stop the cap," which for all you old heads means quit lying. Brittany has yet to officially speak out on the topic, but hopefully that changes soon for everyone. So, okay, wait. The only thing he said was stop the cap, stop the lie. So which part is the lie? That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm guessing he's saying that she's not actually getting $200,000 a month. That specifically is the point that he's basically saying is a lie, but it doesn't sound like he's clarifying anything for anyone. So, okay, so someone's lying somewhere, basically saying the information is misinformation and it's fake news. We don't know what part of it's fake news, but I'm guessing it's safe to assume that he's not paying $200,000 for child support. However, based on a lot of the information, it does sound like he got. If his wife truly did file for divorce 2 weeks after they had a baby, Yes, man's got. In case there's anyone out there who doubts her intentions, apparently this is a quick 6-second video of her saying this.
Really? So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just athlete. They're really dumb.
There you go. Apparently there's more receipts where this person said on to the next victim, an actual bundle of Brittany, who's the official account of the wife of PJ Washington, has a devil smiley emoji, which... Bro, no. And apparently last but not least, but apparently she wrote a book about how to sleep with athletes and then basically get their money. So that's a lot of evidence. I just got finished playing Phoenix Wright, bro. And I'm gonna have to say in the court of law, probably this is looking guilty. But at the same time, given all the circumstances here and there a kid being involved, my guess is in this court of law, AKA America, she'll be fine. He will definitely have to pay child support. And that's the situation. So just in case you guys are curious, there's a cap here somewhere. It's probably how much is being paid, but I'm guessing she's still getting child support. So yeah, let that be a lesson to y'all, man. Be careful who you bun up because you might get done up. All right, guys, this is the big chunky wongy of the day. Darth Play said it has been said a lot already, but H3H3 getting 2 strikes in his channel for harassment, and then a fight between Ethan and Keem. That's right. H3H3, aka H3 Podcast, they have 2 strikes on their channel. They cannot upload for an entire week, and if they get 1 more strike, they will be banned from YouTube. So yeah, in case you guys don't know who any of these people are, let me just give you a quick TLDR, okay? Keemstar, he's the host of his own YouTube channel called Drama Alert, where he just talks about YouTube drama. That's it. That's all you really need to know. A lot of people don't like him because he has an attitude that isn't very likable. And then you have Ethan, aka H3, who used to have his own YouTube channel. He went into a podcast, was super popular before, then kind of popularity drained, and he went to the tea sipping channel type stuff. And now a lot of people dislike him, but a lot of people still love him. And that's the 2 people, and they've been hating each other for a long period of time. H3 ended up making like 2 or 3 videos at one point in time on Keemstar, basically trying to cancel him. I think they were called like content nukes or something like that. And in the process of this battle between the 2, H3 successfully deplatformed Keemstar from his brand. So he lost a lot of money because of this whole infighting between the 2. So yeah, they hate each other's guts. TLDR, what exactly happened? So first we're gonna go to this video with Keem basically saying H3H3 got 2 strikes on his channel. And a lot of people said this is kind of sus because it seems like Keemstar had privy to this information before Ethan even had time to talk about it, which Ethan Klein is basically asserting is that Keemstar snitched. That it was a self-report, and Keemstar went up to Susan Wojcicki and was like, hey, Ethan is bullying people on the internet, give him a strike. So let's watch the clip and see what Keemstar has to say for himself.
You know, I should be jumping up and down happy, but I'm just not. I'm not happy.
You're
right?
happy. You're happy.
Justice has been served. 2 videos of Ethan Klein and Gila Klein and the H3H3 podcast were taken down for violating terms of service of YouTube.
Okay.
Him getting 2 strikes, I don't know. I can only guess, but I'm sure he probably can't upload for a while, can't stream. And quite frankly, he deserves it. It's well overdue. Mm-hmm. The stuff that is said on that podcast to bully and harass other creators would never fly on anyone else's channel. You know, It's been suspect and alleged that Ethan Klein played a big role in getting my video taken down, giving me a warning on my channel, getting Leafy's channel completely deleted. And if you go back and you look at Leafy's content and the reasons in which his channel went down, that is very tame to what happens on the H3H3 podcast. I know many will look at the...
Okay, so I just want to pause and say, so far, everything that Keemstar is saying seems to be completely accurate. In case you guys don't know, H3 and H3 podcast, and especially back when he was with Trisha Paytas, they have jumped on every single cancel train that existed, including Leafy, including James Charles, David Dobrik, anyone who lost any kind of money or got deplatformed or removed from YouTube. H3H3 was there behind there trying to spearhead the removal of a lot of these people. So far, I don't think he said anything that's wrong. It seems pretty, factual.
This and see it as Keemstar versus Ethan Klein, and this is just another story in the endless fight and the endless saga. It's much bigger than that. All right? That show has been harassing so many fucking creators, so many fucking YouTubers, right? And it would be fine if we had rules where we could talk shit back, bully back, harass back, but we can't. Everyone has to play by the fucking rules, and this guy doesn't have to. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if more videos get taken down.
Okay, so all right, I understand what he's basically saying. So H3 podcast, if you watch Ethan has a loose tongue, and Ethan will say anything he wants about anyone that he wants. I will say that I don't think he's as harsh as like Leafy. Leafy was something else. He was just bullying people for the sake of bullying. His entire channel was a bully channel. But I do feel like H3H3 does have criticisms that sometimes go way too far, like way too far. And I believe a lot of people believe because of his relationships with YouTube or Susan that he's able to get past it. That's what Keemstar's saying. Surprisingly enough, I do agree a bit with Keemstar on this. I don't think he's saying anything that's unsubstantiated or just completely out there.
From him, now that YouTube's actually doing something, I don't know why he was protected before and why this went on as long as it did. But I must say, I guess happy that YouTube's finally doing something.
Oh, he's happy.
This is well fucking deserved. I don't know what more to say. Because I'm not happy. I'm still angry about it that it took this fucking.
Oh, okay. I know he's happy. I mean, he's happy. I'm telling you, he is gleefully hopping around, popping champagnes over the fact that he was able to get this to happen and get 2 strikes on H3H3's channel. He's ecstatic. Don't listen to that. So yes, in response to said video, the H3 podcast said, imagine being this much of a hypocrite. Basically insinuating that Keemstar is a hypocrite because Ethan believes that he went and told Mama Susan about what was happening, yet Keemstar used to joke about how Ethan, H3, was in Susan's pocket as well. So it looks like both of them are in Susan's pocket. You got Keemstar in the right pocket, you got Ethan in the left pocket, and they both crying to mommy Susan YouTube whenever one of them like farts or coughs in the wrong direction. But more recently, there's been drama about Keemstar when it comes to the fact that he has like some 20-year-old girlfriend. Apparently, in the actual podcast themselves, H3 was basically making statements and claims that Keemstar is kind of predatorial in this situation. Keemstar's girlfriend being 20 and him being 39, and he was basically being kind of rough and mean about the situation, which might have provoked all of this. But then people are saying here that Ethan is a hypocrite because of this clip.
No, I think she was fine. She got it. Yeah, she's a smart girl. She's a strong, powerful, smart girl. For her age,
strong,
I just was just shocked at just...
How old is she? How old is she? What's the age?
She will be able to legally drink soon.
Damn, you dog, dude.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
It's not bad. She's legal. You're out there. You're shaking your dick.
Yeah. Very, seems like he was very, cool with Boogie, basically talking to a girl who was about 20, but not so happy about Keemstar talking to the girl of the same age, which, again, shows the hypocriticalness of the situation. And then Ethan makes another tweet calling him a hypocrite again, basically replacing this picture here of Susan, which was originally, I believe, Ethan himself, and putting Keemstar here. Just calling him a hypocrite. This seems to be his response, is hypocrite, hypocrite. Keemstar says, how does it feel? And then Ethan says, I didn't cry to YouTube about you, but you just outed yourself as the hypocrite we all knew you were. So Ethan basically denied that he ever contacted YouTube about anything when it comes to Keemstar. Okay, you did exactly what you accused me of. How does it feel to be proven a perfect hypocrite? Which Keem says, feels great, Ethan stacking W's. Keemstar then goes in with more jokes and more gloating, saying, I would love to see Ethan Klein survive in this current climate on YouTube, which is a joke and a jab at Leafy, where Ethan said this exact same thing about Leafy. So yeah. Lots of petty back and forth. So guys, if you go to Ethan's actual Twitter, he says this, Keemstar and the ultimate hypocrisy has cried to YouTube about me making fun of his creepy ass, dating a 20-year-old. He calls her, quote, fresh cheeks. Now we are all suspended for a week. This is after he lied and cried about me getting him suspended, which I had nothing to do with. And finishing and saying, and he somehow knew this information before we did and posted immediately, meaning he 100% was talking with YouTube about it. Imagine being this much of a hypocrite. See you guys in a week. Followed by a quote retweet from this guy named AB. Just a reminder that Keemstar and his audience harassed my wife and I for a whole summer. Keemstar sent me multiple pictures of witches to imply my wife looks like a witch. 1 year later, he is tagging the CEO of YouTube because he was teased for dating a 20-year-old. This man is a coward. And which Ethan says also, just a reminder that Keemstar and his audience harassed my wife and I for a whole summer. Keemstar sent me multiple pictures of horses to imply my wife looks like a horse, posting the same thing and basically saying that Keemstar made fun of their wives. So Okay, there we go. All right, I think we will finish this whole feud with this last video from Keemstar saying, "Dear H3H3 Productions," basically talking to him directly, and we'll end the whole thing and watch it and see what comes from this.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're saying Keemstar tweeted pictures of horses of me, and Keemstar did this, and Keemstar did that. I would still do that today. I would do that every single day of my life. All I want to do is make fun of you, but I can't because YouTube told me that I can't, all right? So I listen to what YouTube says. They tell me one thing, okay, I'm listening, all right? So for an entire year, you've been going off. You've been saying crazy stuff. You've been uploading videos. Should we deplatform Keemstar, right? You took a Keemstar doll and was f***ing it on YouTube. I'm sorry, that violates like 10 different terms of service, bro. You can't do that, all right?
What?
You're uploading a video saying I got a little and all this other shit. If I uploaded a video saying another female creator had a loose, my channel would be gone. You have enjoyed special privilege on this platform forever, and it is not fair for everyone else to be silenced while you can bully and harass people. It is not fair, all right? If they would take the muzzle off me and let me go at you, fine. Nobody gets a strike. Nobody gets in trouble. We could just sit here and roast each other. I'm all for it. But unfortunately, that is not the current landscape of YouTube. And it's not fair for you to be able to do one thing and me, a fellow YouTuber, to not be able to do one thing. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to start playing by the rules now, like I had to.
I find myself, it's kind of weird with me agreeing with a lot of Keemstar's points. I don't think he's 100% right in this situation. Absolutely not at all, okay? But I think H3 is not taking any kind of accountability as well. He has been popping off and going off on Keemstar for months now. And I know it. I've seen the clips. You guys have seen the clips. He's been popping off for free on many creators, joking about him, making fun of him, doing things that could probably toe the line. And he's not addressing that. H3 is not going to talk about that, but it does exist. So yeah, that's the situation between Keemstar and H3. In my opinion, I keep saying this, but I find myself in a weird position agreeing with Keemstar, but I'm trying to be as neutral as possible where, yeah, it's kind of not fair. I do think that Keemstar is not innocent in this situation, okay? He's made a lot of terrible comments towards a lot of people, okay? So in no way is he a victim or anything like that, but him firing back at H3 for the things that he's been saying about him in this situation, I guess it's his right. And then if H3 did actually get the copyright strikes, like let's just take Keemstar out of the situation. If the strikes actually went through, then it means that he did break TOS, okay? Ethan broke TOS. That's the long and short of it. And Keemstar just brought attention to it. So it's more so about like play by the rules now. And that's what Keemstar is saying. If I got to be tame, you got to be tame. Now, if we can take off the muzzles and everyone can joke and make fun about each other again, then he's saying that would be great, but they can't. So yeah, you got to come back down to his level and you need to start taking it down a notch. That's the situation. And I don't know. It's drama, right? It's the epitome of drama. But yeah, that's the situation. Let me know how you guys feel about H3 versus Keemstar and everything that went down. And let me know how you guys feel about it, okay? All right. Okay, this is another short story, but it actually impacts me. This is a story about how a bunch of racist bots on my birthday came to my Twitch stream and many other people and just started calling me the N-word. There are now, the KKK has leveled up and they now have tech support. And now the racists are out there with bots where they follow you en masse, and then they just spam hateful contents on you. It's actually pretty impressive very often because she got some mad. We getting botted again. Hold up. God dang it. They just dropping the N-bomb on me. Oh, held up. Hold up. Oh, I got this. Jesus Christ. How do I make it go away? Thank you. I don't know what that is. I think the bots was calling me the N-word. It said, Galadite95 said, and a bunch of you asked, could you please talk about Twitch responding to the Do Better movement? So TLDR, the hashtag TwitchDoBetter was basically trending because of these mass bots and the hateful things that are going around. It's not just impacting me, it's impacting a bunch of creators, a bunch of women. Everyone's getting harassed by these bots. So what ended up happening was people were making tweets on Twitter basically saying hashtag TwitchDoBetter and also give us more money. So people were using this platform, this situation to not only tell Twitch to fix the bots and make sure that people aren't being hated and discriminated against, which I agree. it's not Twitch's fault. You know what I mean? Like somebody was clever enough to create a bot and now they got to fix it. You know, I personally don't 100% agree with the hashtag, but then a lot of people were using the hashtag to say, and also we want more money from your subscriptions in the cut. So they were using this movement of these racist people as a way to say, stop the racism, but also give us more money, which I don't agree with. But guys, that's just my opinion, okay? Another person of color, aka Mega Jones, said it was bound to happen eventually. Twitch do better. And let's see what this person has to say, okay? Because I don't want you guys to write off this hashtag just because, you know, like, I'm used to being called the N-word, so it doesn't impact me or affect me as much anymore. There might be some people who are truly impacted and affected by this. But this specific video done by Mega Jones, which has 17,000 likes, okay, has a lot of, you know, attention. So let's see what he has to say about the whole hashtag.
My name's Omega Jones, also known as the Critical Bard. I am a full-time Twitch partnered streamer. I've been a partner for over a year now, but that's not important. What's important is simple. When marginalized creators on this platform, specifically people of color, tell you that Twitch needs to do better, just listen. People like to act like hate raids and follow bots that say some horrible don't exist. Allow me to show you example one, aka what just happened about 20 minutes ago on my channel. Just pay attention to the right for a second, will you?
You don't even have to pay attention to the right. I mean, we'll pay attention to the right, but it happened to me on my birthday 3 times. 3 times, like in the span of like 2 hours. A bunch of people just started following me, and then I just started getting called a bunch of hateful slurs. That happened to me, so I can confirm that this is true. But let's look at his experience.
Just minding my business.
And ooh, I gotta blur that out. But
yeah, I'm missing something I should not be missing, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's just calling them the N-word with the ER. With the hashtag Twitch do better. Okay.
This is what we're doing right now. I honestly don't need to continue.
Yeah,
Twitch, do better. End of story.
No, that you do need to continue. Bots come into people's channels and hate rating is not like something where you just like attack Twitch. You bring this to concern to Twitch, right? If someone has found an exploit on Twitch to harass creators, then you say, hey, Twitch, there's something going on. Can you guys come fix it? Because this is a recent thing. This isn't something that's been happening for the past year. Now, this is completely new, but it feels kind of weird when everyone's kind of attacking Twitch when some racist person somewhere else just figured out how to exploit the system, right? Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it so far. And yeah, guys, as I scroll down on these comments, man, like everyone's upset. It's strange. Like everyone's just like hate raised, follow bots, blah, blah, blah. There's me making my sarcastic joke, but a lot of people were saying Twitch do better, Twitch do better. And it apparently Twitch did respond to this. I think that's what they said. So let me see what they said. But yeah, guys, I found it. Twitch here said on their official Twitter page, we've seen a lot of conversations about botting, hate raids, and other forms of harassment targeting marginalized creators. You're asking us to do better, and we know we need to do more to address these issues. That includes an open and ongoing dialogue about creator safety. Thank you to everyone who shared these difficult experiences. We were able to identify a vulnerability in our proactive filters and have rolled out an update to close this gap and better detect hate speech in chat. We'll keep updating this to address emerging issues, followed by we're launching channel level ban evasion detection and account verification improvements later this year. We're working hard to launch these tools as soon as possible, and we hope they will have a big impact. So yeah, it's good. Twitch responded. And is putting up updates. Now, I think this situation is twofold, right? On one hand, you got a bunch of racist bots flying around and pissing everybody off, you know? And Twitch is like, oh my God, like what in the world is going on? I didn't know this was happening kind of thing. But number two, if you don't have people like this complaining and making the hashtags, if you don't yell at a company hard enough, to be honest, they usually don't do anything. To be honest, like if they were all like me and they're just kind of shrugging it off, then this would continue to exist. So even though my opinion is that I don't feel strongly like impacted by this, it's not a big deal to me. Me personally, I understand how it affects everyone as a whole, and therefore I am on board with shouting at Twitch. I'm on board with a lot of people making Twitch companies and big corporations upset or scared or worried or sweating for money because it forces them to move their hands versus if you're quiet, they won't do nothing. They'll just be chilling. But yeah, guys, that's the whole racist Twitch bots thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess again, and I've been a creator for over 10 years now in terms of YouTube and stuff like that. And I've been called the N-word so many times. Like, I guess for me, it's something that I laugh at. Like, I'm not even fazed by it anymore. I wish racist people were a little bit more creative in the ways that they came at me because, you know, it's like, it doesn't impact me. Like, find some adjectives, okay? You can do better. I'm joking. Let me move on. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about the situation. Let's move on to the next topic. All right, so Jamru said a Karen getting mad over Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. All right, we're gonna do it, okay? I heard about this as well. I didn't watch the video, but yeah, this is gonna be my first official Karen review. It's a 1-minute clip of Karen getting upset about this woman having a flag of Tigger in her yard. No words, let's just get into the video, okay?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I want to talk about this Tigger flag.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay, why not?
What's wrong with the Tigger flag? What's
I
wrong?
thought the American flag was real nice.
Uh-huh.
I don't say nothing about the shrubbery being cut. I don't say nothing about the backyard. But now, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, she said, I think the United States flag is real nice. Now, I don't say anything else about your yard. I don't say anything about the backyard. She came here and she said, look.
Okay, I didn't hang that. My brother hung that.
Well, I know. I'm just telling you, I don't like it.
Okay.
And we have rules. I won't have to go find out what they are, but
What?
I don't like that.
I mean, this isn't a homeowners association, though.
No, but there's rules for the community. There is called Williamsburg something, and there's rules.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I don't like it.
All right.
It makes it look
Like what?
tacky.
Welcome.
Makes the neighborhood look tacky.
So she's upset that this woman is decorating her house with Winnie the Pooh paraphernalia because it makes the neighborhood look tacky. That's some shit.
It doesn't, but that's okay.
Huh?
I said it doesn't, but it's okay. You're allowed your opinion.
Okay.
She's
Uh-huh.
she's being
I'm gonna
very
find
nice.
out about it.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
Ignored.
The audacity of this woman. And in case you guys want to know, this is what the flag looks like. It's a cute picture of Tigger. It's actually a cute picture of Tigger and the flag. And finally, part 3 of the clip is the actual woman who owned the house responding to it. The drive-by apology from Karen, who was traumatized and triggered by Tigger Karen because she got caught. The end. Let's see what this is about. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. What's tacky is walking up to someone's house to just tell them what you don't like about it. It says, ma'am, worry about your home, not others. Karen criticizes neighbor for having a Tigger flag and viral TikTok.
Not you guys making me go viral and hit the news. Are you serious? I don't know who told her. Somebody told her. Her grandchild saw it and came to her. Somebody told her because she did what we have been calling a drive-by apology. She was literally driving by when she shouted out the window, "I'm sorry." Sorry. Just kept going.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Probably actually one of the more tamer Karens. You know, I don't know if you guys saw the whole Victoria's Secret Karen or some of these other Karens that have been doing these things. This is a little bit more tame, but it's also just kind of wild. I do hope in response to this that many people in the neighborhood and other neighborhoods start putting up Tigger paraphernalia all over their houses, because that would be absolutely hilarious to just continue to poke fun at Karens. It's just the audacity. That's literally it. What gives you the right to come to someone's house and do this? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, if I'm having a day and I see someone's house and they have something on their house that I'm just like, okay, that's kind of weird or sus, right? I move on. I got things to do. I got life to live. I literally have anything else that I can do will be more productive in my life than actually spending time going down to the person's house, knocking on their door, saying that I don't like the Tigger flag, and explaining how it's tacky and then roasting the rest of this person's house and then being like, I'm gonna tell. Like, what has happened to this person's life that this is the train of action that they decided to choose outside of anything else that would have been so much better? Hence why this is a Karen action, very classic. Please, guys, send me more videos like this because I absolutely love it and I just would like to just continue to react and respond to it. But that's the whole Tigger Karen situation. Let me know how y'all feel about that. So, okay, Agent V and a lot of you guys said this, more big ooh from Blizzard HQ. And it's an article that says, we have several more high-profile Blizzard entertainment departures this week with Diablo 4 game director Louis Barriga, Blizzard lead level designer Jesse McCree. Is this literally like the guy named after McCree from Overwatch? And World of Warcraft designer Jonathan LeCraft let go from the company, which is different from the president of Blizzard stepping down. These three people got let go. They got fired. Now, I'm not going to read all this. I'm just going to give you guys the juicy bits. It said here that no reason was given for their sudden departures, but they come at a time and intense scrutiny for the company, reckoning with the lawsuit, as Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick stated last week. Anyway, you guys, short and sweet. There's not much more to say because no one's giving it any more context within the situation. So you kind of have to infer that these three people who got let go may have had something to do or played a certain role or part in all of these allegations that is happening with Activision Blizzard, because in case you don't know, they're being sued by the state of California. I believe there's 2 lawsuits about sexual harassment and how women have been treated in their workforce for the past decade. So, dang, Blizzard down bad. All I gotta say is, who's next? Okay, look, I'm not gonna talk about this for a long time because I'm still a little salty. Okay, Mitch said, where's Silksong? This is the dude from TikTok. I forget his name, but he's about to be like the #1 most like followed person on TikTok. I think he passed Addison Rae or someone else. But anyway, yeah, if you guys don't know, the Nintendo showcase for Indies, the Nintendo Indie Showcase was yesterday, and a lot of people was hoping for Hollow Knight, Silksong, the sequel to Hollow Knight itself, and we didn't get it. In fact, I didn't get anything I wanted, okay? I wanted either Silksong or Cuphead DLC, or something about Deltarune, the Undertale sequel, or I don't know, there was something else. I didn't get squat. Instead, people got a lot of things that they kind of didn't want. I mean, I'm not going to be a hater about it. I'm sure there are some people who were happy about the situation. We thought we got some new Shovel Knight, you know, like a sequel to that, but instead it was like Shovel Knight plus like Tetris or something. So kind of sus. It was a miss this time, and we are all just trying to cope for not having Silksong, the long-awaited game that a lot of people have been waiting for. Apparently the game had a demo that you could play like 2 years ago. This is when it got announced. So it's one of those situations where people are like, when or where? Just let us know. Okay, that's it. Just let us know that you work on it. You don't give me a release date. I don't even need to see footage. I just need to know someone who's working on it over on Team Cherry to just be like, hey, we're working on the game. Goodbye. And I'm okay. I'm good. I'm clean. My backlog of games is really long, but yes, a little bit saddened about the news. I'm happy because even if the game isn't announced, I still have plenty of games to play. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the Nintendo Indies. I'm not going to go into super detail about the games that came out because, to be honest, I'm not super excited about it. But if you guys were, let me know. And how do you feel about Silksong? And do you think it even exists? But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, again, just a reminder to hit the like button because it helps. And subscribe if you guys haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I'll see you when some more news gets down. Again, just a reminder, if I didn't already just say this, send me more videos because I want to react to more videos. That would be really fun. I'll see you guys later. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. All right. Peace.